Dearest gentle viewers, the ballroom doors are opening once again, and the whispers of love and scandal are about to return. Season 4 of Bridgerton is almost here, and the world of high society is preparing for another storm of romance, rivalry, and secrets. Each season has given us a new tale of the Bridgerton family, but this time the stakes feel higher than ever. One sibling's story will soon take center stage, and with it comes passion, heartbreak, and revelations that could change everything. The story of Bridgerton began with a season filled with hope and temptation. We watched Daphne Bridgerton, the eldest daughter, step into society for the very first time. Her beauty, charm, and grace made her the diamond of the season, yet her path to love was far from simple. She crossed paths with Simon, the Duke of Hastings, a man sworn never to marry. Their arrangement began as a clever trick to escape the pressures of society, but what started as a lie slowly turned into something real. Their love story was filled with fiery arguments, stolen glances, and heartfelt confessions. In the end, they defied the odds, proving that love can bloom even when pride and fear stand in the way. The second season shifted the spotlight to Anthony Bridgerton, the eldest son and head of the family. As the Viscount, Anthony carried the heavy weight of responsibility on his shoulders. He vowed to marry for duty rather than love, seeking a perfect match that would strengthen the family's future. His choice led him to the Sharma sisters, and soon he found himself caught in a battle of heart and mind. Edwina was the perfect candidate on paper, yet it was Kate who set his soul on fire. Their relationship began with fierce arguments and a constant struggle for control, but beneath the anger and stubbornness, a deep bond was waiting to be discovered. The season delivered one of the most passionate enemies-to-lovers journeys the ton had ever seen. By the time we reached the third season, the spotlight turned to Colin Bridgerton and Penelope Featherington. Penelope, long overlooked as the wallflower, in every ballroom, had been hiding a secret identity that no one could have guessed. She was none other than Lady Whistledown, the mysterious writer who controlled the gossip of London with a single sheet of paper. For years, Penelope carried a secret love for Colin, who never noticed the depth of her feelings. But the third season gave her the chance to step into her power. Her transformation stunned society, and for the first time, Colin saw her in a different light. Her story was not just about love, but also about truth, forgiveness, and acceptance. It showed us that even the quietest voice in the room can change the course of history. Each season of Bridgerton has revealed a new side of love, from passionate fire to steady devotion. From hidden secrets to brave confessions, the family has grown, faced heartbreak, and found happiness, yet their journey is far from over. As one chapter closes, another begins, and Season 4 is set to bring fresh challenges, grander romances, and scandals that will echo through every corridor. Of the ton asterisk, the ton is restless, and whispers are rising about which Bridgerton sibling will take the spotlight next. Every season, the family has stepped forward one by one to reveal their struggles, their dreams, and their deepest desires. Now all eyes are on Benedict Bridgerton, the second son, whose charm and free spirit have often placed him in the shadows. Of his siblings, Benedict has always been the dreamer, the artist, the soul who longs for passion and freedom rather than duty. Unlike Anthony, who carried the weight of responsibility, or Colin, who searched for self-discovery, Benedict has lived in the space between obligation and rebellion. Season 4 may finally open his heart to the kind of romance that defies convention. The question is, will Benedict find love on his own terms, or will society's expectations corner him into choices he cannot escape there? Are whispers of masked balls and secret encounters, a love story that begins not with polite introductions in the ballroom, but with a sudden spark in unexpected places? Viewers may see Benedict torn between his identity as a Bridgerton and his desire to follow his own path. His journey could reveal a side of the ton rarely seen, one filled with artists, rebels, and free thinkers, hidden behind the polished surface of high society. Yet Benedict may not be the only sibling stirring curiosity this season. Francesca Bridgerton, newly stepping into her own chapter, carries a quiet strength that hides unspoken longing. Her role in the story may not take center stage yet, but her presence will remind us that every sibling has a destiny waiting to unfold. Between Benedict's wild heart and Francesca's silent grace, Season 4 promises stories that will weave together into a rich and unpredictable tapestry. And through it all, Lady Whistledown's voice continues to echo. Her quill has exposed secrets, destroyed reputations, and changed the lives of every family in the ton. But with her identity revealed, the question is not whether she will write again, but how she will protect her power now that everyone knows the truth. Season 4 will not only explore romance, it will dive into the cost of honesty, the price of freedom, the danger of loving boldly when the world is watching. Asterisk, the heart of Bridgerton is not only the stories, but also the faces that bring those stories to life. Season 4 is set to welcome back familiar characters who have already captured the hearts of audiences, while also hinting at new arrivals who may steal the spotlight. Colin. Bridgerton and Penelope Featherington will continue to shape the future of the ton. After their dramatic revelations in Season 3, their bond is no longer hidden. Yet their journey has only just begun. Marriage, power, and trust will test them in ways they never imagined. Penelope's secret, as Lady Whistledown has already shaken society, and now she must learn how to balance love with the weight of her double life. Colin, once carefree, is now stepping into a more serious role. He's facing challenges that could either strengthen their union or tear it apart. Anthony and Kate will also return, carrying the fiery energy that made their season unforgettable. Married. Life has not dimmed their spark, it has only made it more intense. Yet in a family as large as the Bridgertons, no couple can remain untouched by the struggles of duty and tradition. Their presence in Season 4 may not dominate the narrative, but every scene with them reminds us of the deep passion and loyalty that define their relationship. Queen Charlotte, with her piercing eyes and sharp wit, will once again command the ballroom. Every glance she gives carries power, and every word she speaks sets the tone for the entire season. By her side, Lady Danbury continues to serve as the voice of reason, guiding and warning the young as they step into the dangerous world of love and reputation. These pillars of high society are more than background characters. They are forces that shape the choices of every family in the ton. But what makes this season truly exciting are the new faces. Stepping into the world of Bridgerton, whispers suggest that new rivals, suitors, and friends will enter the ballroom, bringing with them secrets that could turn the story upside down. A stranger could arrive to challenge Benedict's heart. A hidden rival could threaten Penelope's role as Whistledown. And perhaps a forgotten connection from the past could return to disturb the peace the Bridgertons have fought so hard to keep. Season 4 is not only about love stories, it is about the clash of personalities, the test of loyalty, and the rise of new voices. With every character carrying their own hidden truth, the stage is set for alliances, betrayals, and romances that will make this season unforgettable. Behind the polished world of Bridgerton lies the work of hundreds of creative minds, each one adding life to the glittering streets of Mayfair and the grand ballrooms of London. Season 4 is no exception. From the very first day of filming, whispers of what happens on set have spread across fan circles, building anticipation for every detail. The costumes are once again at the heart of the spectacle. Each gown and each suit is crafted with layers of meaning. The color choices reflect emotion, the embroidery whispers status, and the jewels tell their own story. This season, the designers are said to be pushing the boundaries further, blending elegance with bolder choices that match the characters' growing independence. Every ballroom entrance, every stolen glance, will be painted with the richness of silk, lace, and velvet. The sets are equally enchanting. Cast members have hinted at new locations that expand the world beyond what we have already seen. The familiar Bridgerton estate will remain the anchor of the story. New houses, gardens, secret meeting places will carry us deeper into the private lives of the characters. Production notes suggest that the season will highlight contrasts. The shine of high society alongside the hidden corners where truth often hides. Music has always been a hidden character in Bridgerton, shaping mood and emotion without a single spoken word. The fourth season will continue its tradition of reimagining modern songs into sweeping orchestral pieces. Behind the scenes, composers and musicians are crafting scores that promise to stir hearts and elevate every dramatic moment. Ballroom filled with violins, carrying a melody you recognize from today's charts, transformed into something timeless and haunting. What excites fans even more are the interviews and small teases dropped by the cast themselves. In quiet moments, they speak of laughter on set, of long nights under chandeliers, and of scenes that brought them to tears even before the cameras stopped rolling. These glimpses remind us that Bridgerton is not only a story for viewers, but also a journey for those who perform it. Every actor steps into their role with passion and behind the camera. Directors and writers carefully shape every word and gesture to fit the vision of a grand season. Season 4 is not just about continuing a beloved series. It is about raising the standard, deepening the story, and reminding viewers why Bridgerton has become more than a show. It is a cultural moment, a blend of history and imagination that captures hearts around the world. And behind every ball, every scandal, and every love story, the dedication of the team shines through, making this new season one of the most awaited chapters yet. Every new season of Bridgerton brings not only romance and drama, but also endless debates among fans who try to guess what secrets the next chapter will reveal. Season 4 has already sparked countless theories. Each one carries its own thrill of possibility. One of the most popular questions surrounds Lady Whistledown. Now that her identity as Penelope Featherington has been exposed to Colin and a handful of others, how long can she hold her place as the most powerful voice in London society? Some believe she will continue her work under a new disguise, while others think she may be forced to abandon her quill and face a new rival who dares to take her crown. Imagine the chaos if another writer emerges, spreading whispers that Penelope cannot control. Fans are also asking whether Benedict will follow the storyline hinted at in Julia Quinn's novels, or if the writers will create a fresh twist. Journey has always been tied to art, freedom, and a hunger for something beyond society's rules. Some believe Season 4 will pair him with a mysterious stranger who challenges his very identity. Others believe the writers may delay his central romance, and instead bring Francesca's love story into focus, adding an emotional depth the audience is not expecting. Another growing theory is tied to Queen Charlotte. She has ruled the ton with iron grace, but her sharp eye has noticed every scandal and every secret. Could this be the season where she turns her attention directly to the Bridgertons in a way that shakes their foundation? Her curiosity about Lady Whistledown has always lingered, and now that the truth is closer to the surface, her involvement may spark conflict that no family can escape. There are also whispers of rivalries hidden in plain sight. A forgotten suitor may return to stir trouble for Penelope and Colin. A powerful newcomer may challenge Anthony's authority as Viscount. Even the Featheringtons, known for their schemes, may rise once again to complicate the season with ambition and deception. These theories grow with every small hint, leaving fans desperate for answers. What makes the speculation more exciting is that Bridgerton has never been afraid to surprise. The writers take inspiration from the books, but weave unexpected paths that keep viewers guessing. This blend of tradition and unpredictability ensures that no theory can ever be fully trusted. Every ballroom dance may lead to a kiss or a betrayal, every letter may reveal a confession or a threat, and every shadowed glance may signal a storm about to break. Season 4 is not only awaited for its beauty and romance, but for the thrill of the unknown. The audience is ready to see which theories prove true, which hopes are crushed, and which secrets explode across the ballroom floor. And as always, the only certainty in the world of Bridgerton is that nothing remains hidden for long * season. 4 of Bridgerton is not just another chapter. It is a promise of love stories that will challenge traditions, scandals that will shake the ton, and secrets that may finally come to light. Each sibling holds a destiny waiting to unfold, and each heart is at risk of being tested in ways no one can predict. The beauty of Bridgerton has always been in its balance of passion and power. Every season delivers more than romance. It shows Us, loyalty, betrayal, courage, and the cost of desire when the entire world is watching. Season 4 will carry that tradition forward, but it will also reach deeper into the lives of the characters we thought we knew. Friendships will be tested, families will be divided, reputations will hang by a thread. And in the middle of it all, the Bridgertons must stand together or risk losing everything. As we wait for the grand season to arrive, the question lingers. Which love story will capture our hearts this time? Which scandal will bring whispers to every corner of the ballroom? And whose fate will be changed forever when the curtain finally rises on Season 4? Gentle viewers, the stage is set, the music is ready, and the story is about to begin. Tell me, whose journey are you most excited to see unfold? Share your thoughts in the comments and let your predictions join the whispers of the ton. If you wish to keep receiving every update, every sneak peek, and every hidden detail about Bridgerton, then subscribe and stay with us. The next dance is about to begin, and you will not want to miss a single step. Asterisk, the story of Bridgerton has always been more than gowns and ballrooms. It is a mirror that reflects love in all its forms, tender, fiery, forbidden, and loyal. Season 4 carries that same promise, yet it arrives with the weight of everything that came before. Every romance we have watched has shaped the family. Every scandal has tested their strength, and every whisper has led to this moment. The anticipation is electric. Viewers are holding their breath for new dances, new secrets, and new hearts to be broken or mended. Away from the light of society, and now their next chapter is ready to burn brighter than ever. This is not only another season, it is the continuation of a legacy, one that keeps growing with each sibling who dares to love against the odds. As we prepare to return to the grand halls, the chandeliers, and the hushed corners where secrets are exchanged, one truth remains certain. Bridgerton does not simply tell stories, it creates moments that linger long after the music ends. Season 4 is waiting to draw you back into that world, where every step of a dance may change a destiny, and every letter may carry the power to unravel an entire family's fate. So, gentle viewers, ready your hearts. The season ahead will be filled with beauty, with desire, and with storms that no one can escape. Stay close, for the moment the curtain rises, the world of Bridgerton will once again claim its place in your imagination. And as always, the only way to truly know what awaits is to step into the ballroom and let the story unfold.